Imagine walking out of a mall with a coffee in one hand and car keys in the other, only to lock eyes with the very person who broke your heart 12 years ago. Except now she's homeless begging for change. Would you walk away or would you stop? This is where Ryan's story begins. Full story, rewritten for voiceover, HQ Infinite Stories. It was a chilly Thursday evening when Ryan stepped out of Riverwood Mall in Michigan. He carried a small gift bag, a lavender scarf for his mother's birthday. Nothing too fancy, just something he thought she'd treasure. At 30, Ryan had built a steady life. He was an engineer, dependable, calm, the kind of man who rarely smiled unless he had a reason. But those who truly knew him, though they were few, said he was never the same after high school. Not since her. As Ryan turned toward the parking lot, his footsteps slowed. Just outside the food court, crouched near the trash bins, sat a girl. Her jeans were torn, her hair tangled, her face hidden behind strands of dirt-matted hair. People walked past without a glance, some pretending not to notice, others offering pity in their eyes, but not a single coin. Normally, Ryan would have done the same. Not out of coldness, but because the guilt of not being able to help everyone always weighed heavy on him. But this time, something inside him froze, a magnetic pull. His heart, quiet for years, suddenly thundered against his ribs. Slowly, he stepped closer. Her chin was down, but her nose, her lips, that tiny scar by her right temple, his breath caught. Melissa? The name slipped from his lips like a ghost. The girl's head snapped up. Her eyes widened. The tin can slipped from her trembling hands. For a moment, time itself seemed to stop. Ryan staggered back, his mind flooding with memories, the summer of 2013. School dances, laughter in sunlit fields. The promise rings they had exchanged behind a chapel. She had been his first love. Then, without a word, she was gone. Everyone told him she had run off with someone else. He believed it. He carried that heartbreak like a stone in his chest for 12 long years, and now here she was. Melissa. Not gone. Not married, not dead. Just broken. He wanted to scream, ask her why she had left, why she had ruined him for every other woman. But when he looked into her trembling eyes, he saw no betrayal, only pain. Ryan. Her voice cracked, brittle like glass, his fists clenched. I thought you were dead, or anything but this, she gave a bitter laugh. In many ways, I did die. Her words pierced him. Even now, even in this state, she had the power to make him feel. Why did you leave? He demanded. Don't you owe me that much? Melissa's eyes filled with tears. Her voice shook. Do you remember Joey? My little brother? Ryan blinked. Of course, she nodded weakly. 12 years ago, he died. A car hit him. I was babysitting him that night. My mom was at work. I only looked away for 1 second, and he was gone. I blamed myself. I couldn't face anyone. I couldn't face you. So I ran. Ryan felt like the air had been knocked from his lungs. Melissa wiped her tears. I didn't betray you, Ryan. I just broke. For years, he had hated her for something that wasn't even her fault. A storm raged in his chest, anger, sorrow, guilt, and something else he didn't dare name. Why didn't you ever come back? He whispered. Her lips quivered. Because I didn't think I deserved love. Not after what happened. Silence stretched between them, heavy and raw. Then Ryan did something he hadn't done in years. He reached out and held her hand. Melissa gasped. What are you doing? Helping you, he said softly. Just like you once helped me believe in love. Melissa sat quietly in the passenger seat of Ryan's truck, wrapped in his coat. Her fingers trembled, not just from the cold, but from years of trauma. He drove her to a small diner. Nothing fancy, but warm. She ordered soup. He ordered black coffee. Where have you been all these years? He asked gently. Everywhere, she murmured. Shelters. Bus stops. I cleaned houses for a while, then got sick, fell behind. One bad day just turned into years. He swallowed hard. Why didn't you reach out? Pride is strange, she whispered. And shame is worse. He looked at her, the same stubborn girl who once stood fearless in high school hallways defending her friends. She was never the type to beg. Yet here she was. Do you still blame yourself for Joey? Her voice cracked. Every single day. Ryan leaned forward. You were 16. It was an accident. You didn't kill him, Mel. He wouldn't want this life for you. Melissa trembled. She hadn't heard her nickname in over a decade. He slid a card across the table. I have a spare room. Stay with me until you're ready to stand on your own. Her eyes widened. Ryan, I can't. Yes, you can, he interrupted gently. Because maybe God made me walk that corner for a reason tonight. Her tears spilled. Why are you doing this? Ryan's throat tightened. Because I never stopped loving you. I just buried it under pain. Melissa's breath caught. Stay, please, and so... She did. Weeks passed. Melissa began to heal, slowly, painfully, but surely. With Ryan's help, she found therapy, regained her strength, and started to believe she was worthy of life again. Some nights she cried herself to sleep. Other nights they sat under the stars, talking about the past like it was someone else's story. One evening, Melissa turned to him. Do you really still love me? Ryan nodded. I never got closure. Maybe because my heart never wanted it. She reached for his hand. I don't know if I deserve this second chance. Ryan smiled softly. Then let's not call it a second chance. Let's just call it... Grace, they didn't kiss, not yet. But in that silence, something inside both of them healed. Two broken souls finally found peace in each other. Ending for voiceover. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to HQ Infinite Stories. Together, let's keep kindness alive, one story at a time.